Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York and I'm here in beautiful Atlantic City staying at the Tropicana Hotel and Casino. I booked a room at the Chelsea Tower. I did it just for you guys. Everything I heard about it is true. Lots of issues. That's going to be a separate video though. It's going to be a doozy. So stay tuned for that. But this video is all about the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight tonight. I'm starting off here at the Tropicana. Going to try to visit every hotel and casino as far as their sports book as I head north to the Ocean Hotel and Casino. Fights being what they are, I have no idea when the big fight's going to start. So wherever that fight starts, that's where I'm going to park my butt. In the meantime, we're going to visit lots of places along the way, see what's going on as far as the fights are concerned, and maybe stop off for a slice of pizza along the way. I have no idea. This is going to be like a go as things happen as they happen type of video. So stay tuned, come along with me. We're going to start out here at the Sportsbook at the Tropicana. It's 8 p.m. The first fight's about to start. Like I said, I think there's 3 fights prior to the big one. So it's going to be a while before we hit that big one. I'm sure I'll make it over to the Ocean. In the meantime, I'm not going to do too much commentary during this video. I will do commentary along the boardwalk as I walk along. But other than that, I'm pretty much going to leave the background sounds up so you guys get the feel for what these sports books were like tonight. You may notice the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders on the screens, and that is true. The fights are being held at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I've always liked the Tropicana Sportsbook. It's big, it's comfortable, they have good food, and they always have good coverage on the screen.
The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, thunderstruck. We are ready to get thunderstruck in the ring tonight. And we get things started.
So that was the Tropicana Sportsbook, usually a pretty busy one, and it was already. The fights are just getting underway. Like I said, a couple of fights before the big one. So gonna start heading north on the boardwalk, maybe stop off for something to eat along the way. And like I said, whenever the big fight starts, that's when I'll stop and we'll check out the big fight. Whatever sports book that might be, come along with me. By the way, guys, I got some new equipment, a new camera, some good lighting, some good windscreens going on, so hopefully the fruits of these purchases will pay off in the videos to come. I was gonna stop off at Forno's Roman Pizza here for a slice to start my night off, but they're closed. Internet says they're open till 10. It's only a little after 8. Can't believe everything you see on the internet, I guess. I'll find some place to stop off for a slice somewhere. In the meantime, heading over to the Wild Wild West. Of course, by now everyone knows who won this fight. No spoiler alerts here, but I'm doing the video just so you guys get the feel for what fight night was like here on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. I didn't expect to see much as far as Christmas decorations already this weekend, but in my walking around since the short time that I've been here today, they're really starting early. So lots of videos coming to the channel with regards to the usual Christmas decorations and contests going on here in Atlantic City. As always, you guys get to vote the best decorated place in town. Can't wait for that. Every time I come to Caesars, I try to think, where is the sports book again? Always forgetting that it's actually the Wild Wild West, which, by the way, is no longer the Wild Wild West. They're simply calling it the West, so get used to that. Hey guys, don't forget, as always, if you're enjoying the videos here on the New York channel, please subscribe. It just takes a moment, it's free, and it does help the channel out. If you're going to enjoy this video, well then you're going to give it a thumbs up, hopefully. And if you get the chance, share it on your social media. That gets me more views and new subscribers. And if you'd like to support the New York channel, then just click on that super thanks button underneath the video you're watching. Doing so not only helps support the channel and makes videos like this one possible, but it'll get you a shout out on an upcoming New York video. Thanks for your support, guys. Looks like a band setting up for after the big fight here at the Wild West, or the West. I gotta get used to that. So as we can see, the first fight already started, and pretty empty in here, and I think it's going to start filling up in all these sports books as the night goes on. The big fight probably not going to be for at least another 2 or 3 possibly hours, which is good because we have a couple more places to visit, obviously, and I'm kind of hungry, so we'll stop off for a bite as well. So things are starting to get a little busy. They were a little busy at the West. We're going to head over now to Bally, see what's going on over there at their sports book. Again, with each stop that I make, I'm keeping an eye on the fights prior to the big one, just to make sure I don't miss the big one, because sometimes they last just a few seconds. History has shown that, and I don't want to be on the boardwalk during that. Well, Bally's was kind of dead, so not much going on so far with regards to this fight or these fights prior to the big fight. It's free on Netflix. If you have a Netflix subscription, you can watch it at home, so maybe that's what's holding the crowds back. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how big the crowd size is once I get to the ocean. If I manage to get to the ocean for the big fight, it might be before I manage to get there, but we'll see what happens as we go along. Next up is Resorts, Hotel and Casino. Let's check it out. This is one of those places on the Atlantic City Boardwalk that's never closed. Alright, let's head into Resorts and see what's going on there and catch up on the fights and see where we stand as far as the big fight coming up. I don't remember table games being at the Sportsbook here at Resorts. I don't know if it's temporary or maybe they've been here for a while. I have no idea. I don't remember them being here though. Yeah, there used to be big comfy chairs here before these table games, and I know where we're going to end up. We are going to end up at the gallery eventually before this video's over. You'll see quite a crowd over there, and they do of course have table games at the gallery over at the ocean. off to the Hard Rock, possibly the worst sports book on the boardwalk. Great hotel and casino, not so good sports book.
I could have stayed here today. Actually, I could have stayed at Caesars Resorts here or the Ocean, but I chose the Chelsea Tower at the Tropicana, just for you guys. Oh, what I don't do for you guys.
Thank you. While I was in the Hard Rock, I checked my rewards card and I have a comp to meal, so I just might hold off on eating until this fight's over and get a nice meal either at the Hard Rock Cafe or something like that. I also got a free car wash. I'm gonna take advantage of that tomorrow too. So in the meantime, we're off to Showboat Limonada, the new Limonada. New name, I think it's the same old place. Let's check it out. They invited me here for this fight. I think they invited a lot of people. Let's see what's going on over there. Okay, so they sent me an invitation in my email saying, we'd like to invite you, Jeff from New York, to check out this big fight here at Limonada, our brand new restaurant here along the boardwalk. Well, they invited me, but it's closed. So much for that. I'm gonna head over to the Ocean.
I think everyone and their brother got that email, and by the way, it's just free. You really don't need an invitation to get into these events. And maybe it's me, but Showboat needs to be a little bit more cautious with their event promotions, and especially if you're looking to build some loyalty.
That's the last time I RSVP the Showboat, let me tell you. I gotta tell you, Showboat invites me to a lot of things. This is the first time I actually replied, and I have a lesson to learn here. Maybe what I replied to isn't actually gonna happen. Excuse me, is there any place in the Showboat that I can catch the fight? Hello? Hello?
The crowd's pretty thin right now, but you'll see this place fill up pretty quickly once the big fight gets started. I think I'm going to take my beer up to the gallery here at the gallery. Once in a while when I'm in Atlantic City, I get recognized, and I think out of all the hotels and casinos, the Ocean seems to be the number one place where I get recognized the most. And actually, this gallery, the Sportsbook, is where I really get recognized. It's kind of like a hot spot for Jeff from New York. And as always, if you think you spot me, then just say hi.
We're seeing a power surge from Ramos in the last 3 rounds.
So this is where I wanted to end up anyway, so let's enjoy the fight. Hopefully he's going to be starting soon. Cheers. Here's to Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Whoever wins this fight, well, they deserve it. They're both going to make a ton of money.
So now that I've stopped walking, I'm more into the fights here, and it looks like the big fight's not going to be for quite a while. I'm starved. I think I'm just going to give up on that whole Hard Rock thing and just head downstairs, grab something quick to eat. I'll bring you guys along with me. Then we'll head back to the gallery here for the big fight. I stopped off at the distro here at the Ocean for a platter of nachos with pulled pork. It was pretty good. My meal comp at the Hard Rock is good till the end of the month, so I know I'm back here next week to get started on those holiday videos, so I'll take advantage of it then, but still gonna get my car washed for free tomorrow. $20 for the nachos with pulled pork. Let's see what they look like. By the way, if you've never been to the distro at the Ocean here, it's right off the casino floor. They have a Mexican food truck here that serves really good food. Okay, I think there was a reason for the fork. Yeah, again, these are pretty good. The nachos are kind of like a medium heat level. The jalapenos add a little heat as well. But the pulled pork is actually sweet, so that brings something completely different to the meal. I'm always careful about recording around table games, but tonight no one seemed to really mind.
It's a customized Chevy dually crew cut truck built by Gas Monkey Garage. Full hydraulic lowrider with 12 inches of suspension drop.
If you're still with me, obviously I'm not going to show you the whole fight. It went the full 8 rounds. There was a decision made. I'm sure you've heard all about it. The whole purpose of this video was to just give you the Atlantic City vibe of the Boardwalk and what's going on with the sports books during an event like this. I've also been careful not to mention who actually won the decision, because who knows, maybe you don't know, and well, you can catch that anywhere, probably on YouTube or maybe Netflix or something. But if you missed the fight, then I suggest you watch it, the full fight, that is. As you can see, the crowd here really filled in here at the gallery. It was a loud, really into it bunch.
Tyson turned pro nearly 12 years before Jake Paul was...
I thought this was a touching moment when Jake Paul bows his head down to Mike Tyson. Not quite sure why Rosie Perez was commentating, but it was good to see her again. I hope we see more of her soon. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I certainly enjoyed making it. And again, I do this for the Super Bowl also, so stay tuned for that coming the beginning of next year. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.